Hello all, my name is Piotr and I build Ru guitars. So I'm still working on shaping the end of the fretboard to accommodate the spoke wheel properly, so it works well but it also looks good. And I came to the point where I need to change the shape of the cutout in the body that I previously made. And to do that straight and even, I'm going to have to attach the neck. The problem I'm having here is that this is a bolt-on and there is a gap between the neck and the body. It's not a big gap, it will be taken out by the finish, as I mentioned before. So there will be no gap when I actually apply finish. But for now, there is a little bit of movement in the neck pocket. And I need to be very precise when I attach the neck. So what I did, I put some masking tape in the neck pocket. Right now, the neck pocket is tight. And this is roughly what it's going to be with finish. I can't predict the thickness of finish, but it's going to be roughly whatever this is. So now I need to use this to drill pilot holes for screws. But before I do that, before I drill anything, I need to locate the neck plate on the back, because I have an unusual neck plate selected for this build, and it's shaped like this. It's like the Fender, I think it's the Ultra series that have this, and it's going to have a cutout for the arm, and I need to place this first, drill holes, and then when I attach the neck, I will be able to drill through the neck and then go back to shaping the fretboard and the cutout. So first, I need to locate this plate very precisely. It can't just be placed anywhere. So it could be placed anywhere, but I like to make it very precisely in the middle. And then, when this is done, I will shape the body to follow the curve of this plate. So to find the location for this plate precisely, I need to mark the center line. And I will simply extend the existing center line on the body. I will then measure the plate. So it's 50.5 mil, so let's say 50 mil, so 25 mil on either side. So these will be the sides of the plate, roughly, because it will stick out a bit, but it gives me the reference point. So now it is in the middle. The only thing I need to eyeball is how far up it goes, and I will simply follow this curve to just locate it nicely. Trying to see the same distance between the line and the edge on either side, and I think we're there. So this is where the holes will be. Now I need to find the centers. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. This is the shape of the actual plate. Okay, I've got 4 of these. I've used them before to locate the bridge. They basically sit on the countersink, and they center to the countersink. And then when I drill, the drill goes out from the inside and drills straight in. I will have to glue this in place though with the masking tape and super glue, so that it doesn't move on me when I go into drill. Yeah, that works. Nice. I will just start the holes, and then I think I'll use my drill press to drill them straight. Okay, let's take it off. So this is what the holes look like. I will go in with a proper drill bit this time, but I'll do it on the drill press. So this is the setup. I have those two planks here to put the body on securely, and I'm lining up I'm using 4mm drill bit because these screws are 4mm in diameter. They need to go through the body without engaging, and then only engage in the neck. So 4mm for the body, and then I think 3mm for the neck, we'll see. So I am centered on the first hole, and let's do it. Okay. That's the first hole all the way through. I think it needs to be 4.5 mils actually, because that screw is not going through. Okay, let's do it again. I'm setting up the depth stop so it doesn't go far beyond the neck pocket. Okay, no blowout on the other side, which is always good. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Some blowout, but it's not bad at all. Just a few fibers. Let's see how it works with the plate. Okay, this looks very good. Now what I need to do is put the neck back on, take the plate off, and mark on the neck where these holes align. So to locate the neck correctly in the body, I need to install it with that masking tape here. Like so. And now when I flip the body, Yup. Okay, now this is nice and straight. I measured the neck earlier, and when it's pressed against the neck pocket that way, it is straight with the center line and with the bridge location. So I'm going to keep the tension on it that way. And I'll go in with a broad point drill bit. It's got a big pin in the middle, and I'm going to mark the location of that hole on the neck. So all the way through, and just mark it gently. Let's see if that was enough. Okay, we've got 4 locations. I need to make them more obvious. I'm sure about this one. I'll repeat the process for the last hole because I'm not sure if I've got the right one. Now I have it marked. I can remove the neck again. So these are the 4 locations. Let's see it with a plate. Yeah, that looks great. And now I'm going to use the drill press again to drill these very precisely. Right, so I need to measure how deep I need to drill into the neck. And I'll get my body, I'll install the screw and measure how far it's sticking out. And it is 14 mil. Yeah, so if I go 15 mil just to make sure that I'm not pushing any wood through, I should be fine. There's plenty meat here, so if I drill from top, which is the bottom of the neck actually, but if I drill from this side and I drill 15 mil, I'll have like 5 mil left of the wood untouched. That'll be perfect. Right, so another measurement is what drill bit to use, and that will be 3.5. I think I'll do a test run on a scrap wood just to make sure. Off cut of the neck. It's not too loose, but I think it's just tight enough. Let's set it up so I'm not going deeper than 15 mil. And to do that, I'll set up the depth stop. That will be perfect. And again, I'm just going to hold it in place. Okay, very good. Let's put it on the body properly and see how it all works together. The plate and the screws and the moment of truth. Okay, this aligns very good. And when I tighten them, yeah, that looks great. And we have a guitar. Fantastic. Fantastic. What I need to do is to go back to the original job, which was let me take the fretboard off, enlarging that place here so that the spoke wheel fits in nicely. We cut off the masking tape from there. Now I need to know how much of this material here I need to remove. And to measure that correctly, I can place the truss rod in, and now I'll be able to see the difference. As I mentioned previously, there's a gap here and there's a very tiny gap here, which means that I need to cut this open by the same amount that it is here. So I need to measure that very precisely, how far the spoke wheel is off the side of this wall, and cut this open by the same amount. And I'm going to use this ruler, and when I place the spoke wheel, not all the way in, just so it is actually at the edge, I have a 1mm gap here. So I measured it 1.5 previously when the neck was not attached. Now it is attached and that measurement stays, so it is 1mm. And I need 1mm on the other side as well. So yeah, at the moment it's 0. I need to move it by 1mm, so that should be easy. I'm going to mark 1mm. I'll cut it down to this line and then we'll see how it looks with the spoke wheel. And if it is perfect, we'll leave it as is. If it's not perfect, I'll refine it. But let's cut it first. Now I'm going to take the neck off for that because I don't want to scratch the surface. Right, so it's this side that's coming down, and I'll try to use a very nice technique of using a block of wood and a very sharp chisel to go down that block of wood, which will give me a straight line. This is not very straight. And it also ripped some wood fibers on the side of the pickup. It's not the end of the world. So I'm gonna have to patch it up later before sanding. But for now, so that hole is enlarged. For now, it's 1mm wider than it was, which is what I wanted. And I can now install the neck and see what the spoke wheel looks like. Okay, right, so we have some more distance to go on this side, which is good. It may actually cut off those ripped out pieces altogether, so I may not need to fix it later. And I think I'll do it by hand gently without the block. I will just go very slowly this time. Right, so as you can see now, there's the same distance on both sides, and those ripped off bits are gone, which is very good. I'm not big on hiding my mistakes. I much rather fix them, and this is a good fix. Got rid of the section altogether. And now with the fretboard installed and the truss rod installed, you can see that this section here on this side needs to be extended to match with this wall. This one as well, but this one needs much more work. So what I'm doing is I decided to try and use chisel to go in from the end grain, which can be risky because this wood is very brittle and it chips away. But I tried a couple of passes and was alright, and just go straight into the end of the neck and end of the fretboard and sneak up on the sides on this wall. So I'll carry on doing that gently, very small passes, and so far it's working. Corner I will do later with smaller tools, maybe a file, we'll see. But for now I just need to find the correct size. So as you can see, it takes strips of wood. This grain is very straight, so even if it just breaks along the grain line, it will still be straight. Okay, so I'm happy with the distance now. The rest I will do with files. I don't want to overshoot it. And this side needs trimming as well. I'll do it with the same method, going with a chisel, and then I'll finish it off with files. Okay, so both sides are very close now. I will do the rest with files. Now what I need to do create a sloped section here. Not to the very edge, but maybe here. On both sides. Let's say 45 degrees. I'll start with the middle, roughly, and go 45 degrees here. Along the entire depth of this notch. It will create slopes on both sides for the spoke wheel adjustment tool to fit in. I will measure the distance I want to cut to, and this is 6 mil thickness. Now if I want 45 degrees, that'll be 3 mil. 3 mil. Same here, 3. Let's see what happens. I'll try to go in little passes. I'll be taking off little bits and I will just cut the termination here away from this edge so that it's adjustable later. And now I can start taking the edge off. Oh, there you go, nice. Ah, very nice. Yes. Trying to go slowly, but it just jumps and takes exactly what I want. There you go, very nice. So here it is so far. It's nearly there. I will finish it with files or maybe the tiny chisel, but on the vise rather than here on the bench, because I can see better and it's more stable there. So yeah, I'll do the same on the other side. That looks a bit better. Need to file it nicely. There are scratch marks from the chisel, and then I can sand this surface down a bit because I'm still a half mil too far out. With this end shaped, and I will be refining everything and sanding as well, so it will look even better. I'm very happy with how it looks now. The neck is installed. I think this will do for now. What I'm planning on doing next is routing the fretboard out for binding. I still need to cut the end, well, not cut, but file the end of the fretboard by a ½ millimeter. So I think the preparation for the binding on the neck will be the next week's topic, and then we can think of gluing the fretboard on. I want to have the fretboard glued on to work on inlays, to cut the fret slots and to shape the neck. So yeah, that could be the next stage. But so far I'm very happy with how it looks. It's a guitar, It's very light. I'm really impressed how with the weight. It doesn't have any hardware on, so yeah, but let me be impressed. So yeah, cool. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me and for your patience as well as interest. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Love you, bye.